Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fresh Samvat, April 1st, 2025. A very warm welcome to you on Market Today at Business Today Television, as also the fact that we are on the third Navratra. A very happy Navratras to you all, and amidst all this turmoil, we also have the first day of trading in the new Samvat. We are on the back foot, to say the least. The Nifty down 275 points. It opened gap down, then recovered a bit, moved into green territory, and then heavy selling or profit buffing, whatever you may want to call it, started to begin. This is also the second, third day of the new April FNO expiry. Remember, March was fabulous. The index, the Nifty, appreciated 6.5% in the previous expiry and became positive for 2025. Be that as it may, let's look at the market structure and the reasons thereof. Well, this is the threat of tariffs that is looming over Indian equity markets. Remember, we were closed for Monday. Therefore, all the pain that the US markets and the Asian markets underwent because of Mr. Trump's additional tariffs on the auto space, plus the looming threat of April 2nd, when possibly newer tariffs will be announced on the Indian economy by the US for Indian exports aimed into US economy, will now take report. So with that background, ladies and gentlemen, markets are skittish. They are afraid that you might have another problem, but today's close will be very, very interesting. The early morning buying that you had seen in early trade gave hopes that you might have a fresh bottom at around 200-day DMA, but for the moment it seems that those hopes were short-lived. But you have a 1.1%, 1.2% decline on the Nifty. The bank Nifty was also in positive territory early morning, but again slipped back down 1.3%, and the worst hit is the IT index, down 2.3% at 36,000. We track 19 indices for you. Out of 19, 18 are in the red. As I have said, the losses are led by the Nifty IT index, which is now down somewhere like 861 points. All 10 IT stocks in the Nifty IT index are down, led by Infosys, which has slipped to 1521. This is a multi-month low. TCS is at 35.34, and of course you have weakness in HCL Tech, Tech Mahindra, and of course Wipro. They are amongst the top 5-7 losers as far as the Nifty's performance is concerned. Let's look at the pullers and draggers within the index. This is, as I have said, the first day of the new Samvat, but we are on the back foot. So amongst the gainers, it's Bajaj Auto. The monthly sales number for the month of March were exhilarating for the company, and that's the reason, despite all the mayhem around, you have Bajaj Auto in the green, 1% higher. HDFC Life is up 1.4%, Cipla is up 1%, and ITC marginally in the green. So market is completely defensive. You can make out from the names of stocks that are contributing to the green. What is pulling the index lower? Well, it's the banking space and the IT space. HDFC Bank is down 2.8%. It's pulling the Nifty down by 60 points. Infosys is down 3.3%, pulling the Nifty down by almost 50 points. ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, and TCS respectively contributing a negative 41, 22, and 19 points to the Nifty's negative tally, which now stands at almost 300 points. Within the Nifty, the advanced decline is really, really bad. It's just 19:31, which means for every 2 stocks that are up, it is 3 that are pulling the index lower. I don't see much enthusiasm anywhere in the top 10, 20 traded counters. Most of them are in the red, but for Hindustan Aeronautics, that's won the Prachand order for advanced light helicopters, up 2.3% at 4,274. You have Indus Stars in the limelight because of the government's activity on Vodafone Idea. The government now controls 49% of Vodafone Idea, which in turn hires a lot of towers for communication from Indus Tower. That is why you see how Indus Towers is reacting positively, because its monthly payments seem to be not in some doldrum. HBL Engines 10% higher, 520. This is the Kavach order that has come in for this manufacturing company from the railways. Trent 5% higher at 55.97, and of course a bit of buying at much lower levels on IndusInd Bank, 5% higher, 682. Are there any stocks that are at all-time highs apart from Coromandel International, 1% higher at a fresh orbit of above 2,000 rupees? There are no new all-time highs. Any 52-week highs? Well, Aavas Finances again above 2,100 or so, 0.2% higher. These are the only two stocks buzzing, but volume buzzers have some very interesting counters to talk about. HBL Engine and Indus Towers, we've discussed, they're moving up on very heavy volumes, especially HBL Engines. 4.5 times its 5-day average has been traded. You have Bikaji Foods coming back in the limelight. There is a transaction that's happened on Haldiram's in the private equity space. So a bit of valuation rub-off is happening on Bikaji. Again, you have counters like IDFC First Bank, 3.2% higher, 56.7, 1.1% higher. So these are the bright spots in an otherwise very dull and painful market as far as equities is concerned. The next 1 or 2 days will be critical as far as the market sentiment is concerned. After a great March, we are coming into a lot of volatility. We are coming into a lot of global pictures which are not very inimical to equities, and that's the reason, ladies and gentlemen, you see gold prices at a fresh record high. I'm requesting the PCR to show the price of gold. If you look at it on gold MCX, the prices are now somewhere in the vicinity of a fresh record high, and let me just mark that for you. Yes, we are now at 89,000, actually 91,410. So that's a fresh record, because a lot of defensive money, a lot of afraid money is going into safe haven elements, and of course gold is the biggest one of them all. Remember, on 25th of March, gold was at 87,400, and in a span of 1, 2, 4, 5 trading sessions, gold has appreciated dramatically. I'll tell you the weekly change that gold has undergone. It's up 2.9% over the past 1 week, and this is the second week of continuous gains. The same time last year, which was April 2025, gold was somewhere like 45,000, 72,000 rupees. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the move that has happened in gold over a period of time. It has appreciated from 70,000 to 91,000 in a span of 1 year. It's the second best performing metal after silver on a 1 year basis, and this is, as I have said, the rally towards safety that is happening across global equities. The closing price for gold futures in April 2024 was 70,415, and we are now at 91,363 at the beginning of April. So that's the broader theme that is running into the markets. What you need to do, well, to overcome volatility, don't watch the markets regularly. As I have been saying over a very long period of time, this is possibly the best time to put in a fresh SIP, to start looking at small cap and mid cap funds and flexi cap and large cap funds with a positive eye, and maybe starting that one single flexi cap or a large cap fund SIP that you were waiting for so long. Markets are at around 23,200, giving you an opportunity to get back into quality stocks, quality funds at much lower prices than what we saw in September. Nobody knows where the bottom is, nobody knows where the top is, but we can intelligently and mathematically play the markets to our advantage and create long-term wealth for us and for our dependents over a period of time. And there is no better day to start than today, which is also the first day of the new financial year. So happy new Samvat, happy Navratras. Stay tuned. We'll be talking about two very good quality funds from a very strong lineage of Trust Mutual Fund at about 1 p.m. Please do join us and take your investment decisions in that manner. Thank you for watching.